Number 1. Death by Death by starvation. This one is pretty straightforward and happens when the last hunger bar depletes. It's a death that's a little difficult to achieve naturally because your pair will try to save themselves when their hunger bar is low by grabbing food from any available food source, even if the food doesn't actually exist. It also takes a while for the hunger bar to deplete, so to speed up the process I opened up the cheat panel by using Control plus Shift plus C and used the hack DK Need Hunger. You can change how many hunger bars you deplete by entering the number of your choice, so if you pick 3, you'll deplete 3 full hunger bars. I went ahead and depleted most of his hunger and sped up the time until the death animation showed, which is pretty much just him rubbing his stomach and then flopping on the floor. The game, just like The Sims, gives you many warnings and indicators before the para is about to perish. So this death is easily avoidable. Also, if you somehow manage to get into a state where there's no food available for your para, or your para is too broke to buy any food, you can always replenish their hunger by using the hack Relief Need Hunger. It'll fill up your entire hunger bar instantly. Number 2. Death by old age. Death by old age, unlike some of the other deaths on this list, has nothing to do with the bars on the left side of your screen. For a para to die by this death, they have to be an elder para that reaches 100 years of age. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm not gonna sit here and speed up the time for 100 Paralives years. So I put in the cheat next life stage multiple times to age my young adult para to an elder para. If you're experimenting with this cheat and regretted it, you could always type in previous life stage to drop your para's age category down. Now that my para is an elder para, I'm gonna use the cheat set age to make my para 99 years old. Damn, that is the hottest 99-year-old I've ever seen. Sorry, and now I'm gonna make my para 100 years old, which kills him instantly. The death animation is him trying to comfort his aching back before succumbing to his demise. Poor him. Unlike death by starvation, you don't really get a warning that this death is coming. How fast your para reaches death by old age depends on how fast you have their lifespan to be. It works the same way in The Sims 4. Number 3. Death by exhaustion. This is probably the simplest death in the entire game. It happens by not letting your par fill their sleep need. Yeehaw! An uncomfortable mood will pop up, just like with death by starvation, and your par will yawn a few times every hour before doing one last final big ol' yeehaw howdy yawn and flopping to the floor. Or in my case, the fridge. Number 4. Death by fire. This death is probably the most common accidental death since there's a bug going around where things catch on fire very frequently. According to me, there are only 2 sources as of right now that can cause fires: fireplaces and ovens. Your par naturally interacting with them enables a chance of a fire occurring. Now, despite the bug, I couldn't make a natural fire occur no matter how hard I tried, but that's what cheats are for. Cheat, set item on fire, makes it so that you can select a specific item and set it to blaze, although I couldn't get it to work. And set selected characters on fire makes it so that you can select specific paras to put ablaze. The on-fire para will cough a mighty cough and flop to the floor in their demise. If you end up starting a fire and regret it, there are always extinguishing cheats to help you. Ho ho. Number 5. Death by mushroom poisoning. I swear I did everything in my power to get Mr. M and Grinder to die by this death, but I couldn't. I made him eat every single mushroom on the map, and all it did was make him thick. He literally wouldn't die. No matter how many times he got mushroom poisoning, I would speed up the time and the movement would just disappear. This made me so mad, I made him break a trash can, and then of course fix it because he's a good citizen. Clearly, death by mushroom poisoning is random, and eating a mushroom won't always cause death or illness. Here's a clip of what it would look like if your pair did die from it though. The fact that they just disappear is so funny to me.